All right. You guys ready?
Who's you guys? Who else is in the room with us?
Our ghost friend.
Like our,
My mom.
Like, okay. Good morning, Get Well Soon family.
And happy Sunday.
This is your host, Tyler Kidd.
And your co-host, Angelina Messa.
And whether you're listening on Apple, Spotify, Pandora Podcasts, all of our streaming platforms, or you're watching us over on YouTube, hello, and welcome to the 10th episode of the Get Well Soon podcast.
And it's just us. It's a milestone.
That is cute. And last week she congratulated us on coming up on a 10th episode, so that was nice. That was really good that you said that because I forgot the name of the podcast episode and it gave me a moment to look. And I could edit it to make it look like I didn't mess up, but we're going to be authentic and leave it in. Episode 10 of the Get Well Soon podcast, what is your deepest secret? Because I remembered them and we have your deep, dark secrets.
We're going to do a part 1 and a part 2.
Yeah, because I'm going to be in London and Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop. Trust and believe.
This girl still hasn't gotten her passport. Can we just, no idea how she's not stressed out.
Nope. Nope, because the universe knows that I need a London boy or I need an Amsterdam man. Or I'll even at this point take a Russian to knock. No, just kidding. We can't go down there. We can't go down there. I can't say what I was about to say. Anyway, I'm gonna be out of the country, and so I won't. Oh my god, my brain, my allergies. I'm dead inside. I won't be here next week to do like the podcast filming. So we're gonna do a part 1 right here, obviously, because we did get a bunch, and then do a part
2 as well.
Jesus Christ. Lord, give me strength. Yeah. Just so that there's an episode while I'm away for you guys, I think. Or this, actually, I think this one comes out.
This one comes out
while I'm away.
Yeah, while you're away. And then our part 2 will come out
the week that I come back. The week of the 10th.
Yes. Yes. So it's going to be back to back. So you guys have to stay tuned because we do have a lot of submissions.
Yeah. And
it's going to be good tea.
Do you see my hat? Roger, zoom in on my hat. Do they see my hat?
Do you know what that says? Do you know who made that?
Really, 2 amazing people who sat down for almost 8 hours and went insane. That's who made it.
That was just one day of making them.
And it wasn't even like the hats and stuff. It low-key was the male merch.
Yeah.
So the guys out there, because by now the male photo shoot will be up, the merch will be dropped, our summer collection's out.
Oh my God.
And everybody's been texting me like, I need everything. And it's so crazy because we've, up until this point of filming, we have only posted the female merch.
Yeah.
And the male merch is like, love the female merch. Love it. It's so cute, whatever. But the male merch, I think, is like the shit.
Guys are going to love it.
They all have.
Yeah.
Every single one we've sent it to is like, that's tough as fuck. And I'm like, doop doop. Because it's kind of crazy as a female to make merchandise and clothes for men because it's very different. And like to find out that we hit it spot on, I'm like, high five.
High five.
We're the shit.
Wait. This is really funny.
I'm so scared.
So my clinical instructor, love her. She's the best person ever. We have a love-hate relationship. She's really hard on her clinical group because she just wants the best for us. But anyway, we're like all super close with her. And we're in clinical skills day. And I'm like, honestly, I might just go jump off the Burlington Bristol Bridge. And she was like,
pick a better bridge.
No, I didn't say Burlington.
The Betsy Ross.
The best.
Betsy. B-E-T-S-Y.
No. Yes. Betsy.
Betsy Ross.
Yeah.
Ross,
I don't know why
Betsy,
I couldn't
Betsy
just say
Ross.
that.
Because you're not supposed to be saying what you were just saying.
Yeah, so pretty much I just said something really effed up, and my clinical instructor stared at me and said, should I call the hotline? And I was like, no, I don't want you to, but you can because we have an exam coming up.
Yeah, you also proceeded to tell your entire group when there was a gas leak that you were going to stay in the gas leak and that they could leave. Because
it wasn't an actual gas leak.
Yeah, but you guys were concerned that there was a gas leak and everyone was freaking out. And you were just happy, actually, because it was time.
I was like, okay.
Here we go. Kaboom. Boom. Love it.
Dark humor.
Yeah, so
Don't have dark humor, guys.
Angelina needs to come to the sponsorship. And speaking of
Can you tell we're like...
I just think this is permanently brain dead. Like, we're actually not brain dead. I told myself I'm going to stop complaining and saying bad things like that. We're not brain dead. We're intelligent, beautiful people who just have a lot going on up there. What is going on inside her head? You know that sound? Yeah. That's us, but just 24/7. This podcast is sponsored by New Jersey Holistic Healing and Wellness. At New Jersey Holistic Healing and Wellness, they take a very like personalized approach to helping you get through the things that have caused traumas in your life, trauma responses, the way that you think, the way that you act, the way that you respond, helping you change your perspectives and help you change your entire quality of life, because they sit there with you. They actually listen to your problems. They're not going to label you with anything. They're not going to say, oh, you have this or you feel like this. Here's a script. It's one of those experiences where once you experience it, you do fully understand. But as somebody who has done traditional therapy since I was a little girl, doing that whole my parents split up, therapy, blah, 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 support groups, all that, whatever. I have never liked therapy until I came to New Jersey Holistic Healing and Wellness. And that's I really did not like therapy. And thank you to Miranda Sackner, who put me on to New Jersey Holistic Healing and Wellness. And now all my buddies are coming. And one of my buddies is making her way. She's making her way.
Listen, when I'm not in school, I'll be here every day if I have to.
Oh, something else I saw. One of our steady listeners that I usually keep note of, the girls who are going into nursing school. You have my cousin Jada, you have Mackenzie. This one of our steady listeners, and a girl that buys our merch, stuff like that, Sabrina. I just saw yesterday she posted a nursing school book type of thing. So we have a couple of a good amount of listeners that are doing nursing school stuff.
Good for them. That's
You
awesome.
Probably terrify them.
Probably. Also, you guys have to remember, I'm in an accelerated program. Most people don't take this route. So I finish in 4 years. I finish in 15 months instead of 2 to 4 years. So
yeah. If you could say one positive thing about your accelerated nursing school program for the people, what would it be?
My friends that I made in the program.
No, about the program.
That is about the program. You can't get through nursing school
unless
your
so
nursing school.
So if Angelina has scared you on the past 9 episodes about nursing school, here's your little positive silver lining. You get friends. And that's all you know. That's
true friends.
That's really sweet. And you guys are all going through the same struggle.
Yeah, sure. But I feel like you find true friends. It's not just because some of us are older, some of us aren't. And it's not like you're in college where it's you don't know if they're your true friends or not kind of thing, Mm-hmm. And
no, that makes sense. I mean, I'm sure.
You spend literally in an accelerated program, you're with each other every single day because you have class, clinical every single freaking day of your life.
Yeah.
Even Saturdays and Sundays, you think you have off, you really don't.
You really don't have off.
Yeah.
I work her like a dog, you guys. Like a dog.
Yeah, that's true too. Along with my daughter, who doesn't let me stop.
Yeah, you really actually don't. But let's go into our weekly check-in. And I wanted to implement something in our weekly check-in, it being where we show gratitude, because gratitude is what keeps things going in life. Mm-hmm. So how you feeling, and what's one thing you're grateful for?
My daughter.
That's sweet. I miss her.
Me too.
May I see you tomorrow?
Yeah, you will.
And how you feeling this week?
Mm-hmm. Can I just say silence?
Mm-hmm. Actually, if I were you, I would have yes, because right after I asked you, I thought about what your response could be, and I was like, nothing. But it's okay, because she's going to get well soon.
Yes, I am.
Hopefully a few people get well soon. And just in all aspects. Yeah. Okay. So
let's move on to you. What are you grateful for in life?
Do you guys want to know like what I'm really grateful for? And like I'm gonna sound like I'm being a smart ass, but I like mean it from the bottom of my heart.
What?
I am so grateful.
What are you gonna say?
I am so grateful when men fuck up. I'm so grateful because it is actually quite literally the best motivation for me personally. Like a heartbreak, you guys. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Because I'm about to lose weight. I'm about to go into 10 different projects. I'm about to go. No, when somebody fucks me over,
I know.
it puts me like pedal to the metal. Watch this, because my form of like revenge isn't, I'm not about to be crazy on social media. I'm not about to text you crazy, whatever. I'm about to shit on you. And not even about you though. Like I'm personally just going to elevate a place to where that's the shitting on you. Not going to like try and belittle you or talk about you or like anything like that. But when a man does it, like it happens when other people do it, whatever. But when a man does it, watch this. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You want to hit your new PR tomorrow?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Like actually, biggest gratitude for this week is men fucking up.
Applaud you.
Thank you. And for this week, I'm feeling spicy.
Good word to use.
Yeah. Real spicy. All right, you guys. Well, because this episode is going to be really about all of our admissions or anonymous submissions from our Pride event, do you want to go first?
Yeah.
I think, okay, so in this bag, there was supposed to be submissions, topics, things like that.
God, there's so many. Wait, hold on.
What is that? I see it says bitch.
I know what this is. What do I do if my friends are cheap and I'm an expensive bitch?
Well, what the fuck? Okay, if you are an expensive lifestyle type of person and your friends are broke, then are you really like expensive bougie if you can't afford to pay for your broke friends' things? Like if you got that money, help your broke friends out.
Facts. We know who this person is.
Yeah. Wait, it's my turn. What are you doing?
I mean, it's an empty one.
Oh, well, who bamboozled us like that? You guys should really listen to us streaming wise and then watch us. I don't like never mind. If there was one person to pick this one, it's me. Healing with plant medicine. I'm assuming you mean marijuana. If not, aloe is really good for sunburn, but I don't think that's what you're talking about. So we're going to talk about healing with marijuana. I mean, there's so many ways you could go. I mean, rosemary, you boil it, you make hair oil, there is a lot. No, 100%. If you are feeling sick or feeling like any type of like illness or you're having some kind of skincare concern, whatever, always look up the holistic approach first.
Agreed.
And make it at home. Yeah. I promise you, like I had the worst sunburn last summer. Like it was looking like I was about to start bubbling, and I have an aloe plant in my house. I put it all over my legs, and the next morning I woke up, no sunburn, no burn. I had a nice ass tan.
Damn.
And like when I tell you my legs were hot the night before. And then in terms of like cannabis, I say this all the time. Cannabis is the reason I'm not in jail. Like yesterday, it saved my life. Like I just whatever. But there actually is like, especially like Jamaicans really use a lot of cannabis for like spiritual and healing things. Like they have certain routines and stuff they do before they smoke cannabis, while, during, after. But there definitely is like a lot of, you know who'd be really good to tell us this? Katie.
Yeah.
She'd be really good. So we'll remember this topic. And
Also, my sister.
Yes.
She knows.
You told me that.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll save this one for her. Did you put your thing back in?
No, it's
okay.
Right here. All right, next. Gaining independence.
That's kind of hard because I feel like I've been independent my whole life. So like gaining
we're both well, you have an older brother, I have an older sister.
But he didn't live with me.
Yeah.
So I'm the oldest.
So I'm technically
in my household.
Yeah. I feel like being the oldest sister,
you have to have it.
You have to have the independence because...
Like, I don't know if I feel like I've ever had to gain independence.
Yeah, I agree.
Because if I depended on anybody, like, who knows what would have happened if I was depending on other people for the things that I needed and, like, wanted and stuff like that.
And we're also, I feel like older siblings are known to, like, help out a lot. So because you have that independence...
I don't want to do that to my oldest kid.
Me either.
Like, I want them to have, like, the independence and stuff like that. But, like, I don't want my oldest to feel like if you know what I mean by, like, oh, I feel like the oldest sibling.
If the house blows up, like, you have to, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But that one's hard. But
I think this also depends on gaining independence from what. Like,
yeah.
And so, but I do have advice for that because this advice goes for every single self situation or self like boundary or blockage or whatever. Self-love.
Yes.
Just
self-love.
Just look inner. What are your wants and what are your needs, and how can you accomplish them without having to rely on anybody else? Yep. And start with that. Make a list of your wants, make a list of your needs, and then make a game plan, a 3-month game plan, a 6-month game plan of how you're going to achieve it, but only by yourself.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to do it by yourself. Like, down the line, your friends can help you, your family can help you, whatever, but make the goal of it by yourself, and that could give you a better vision of the independence you're seeking.
Yes. Agreed. Snap.
Snap, snap, snap. All right. This is fun. I want a good one. These are all good ones, but I want one that makes me, like, jaw drop. This is very politely folded. I almost feel like I'm going to rip it. Self-care. We love this topic.
Yes, we do.
What is your... well, it doesn't say anything about. Like, I think it's just the topic of self-care.
Yeah. Have a routine for yourself and just for yourself.
Having a morning and night routine really is amazing. Yeah. Like,
even if it's just like 5
do you want to run through our morning routine and our night routine real quick, each of us?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
no.
My morning routine is, on a good day, I wake, because it's okay, but discipline. I'm getting disciplined with myself, people. I swear. I wake up before we work out. So the idea is to wake up at least like 4:30, but hit or miss. This is before or after the gym. Okay. I wake up. I have journaling. I have journaling prompts. I have a journaling book that is 3 times happier. So focus on my happiness right when I wake up. I have a life and style planner that plans out my day right when I wake up. And I have a 5-minute journal that gives me like a 5-minute writing. And it's a fit edition. So it's like my meal prep, my workout plan. I usually will watch a self-help video on YouTube, like a podcast I like. I like Leo Skeppy. I like a lot of, I'll have to link them. They're usually on my personal Comey, like the people I listen to in the morning under morning motivation. I go to the gym, come home, shower, and then I do like a nice, like I do the exfoliation, I do the whatever, I get out, eye patches, big on the skincare. I sit in front of my mirror, listen to some good tunes. I usually have a coffee or an energy drink, do my skincare, do my little makeup if I'm doing makeup for the day, and then I go on with my day.
Yep.
And it just sets me up like so nicely for the day because I know what I'm aiming for that day. I know what I have to do, things like that. Welcome to a new little segment mid-roll. It's called Sponsorships. This podcast episode is also sponsored by, I need you to say it because I get tongue-tied,
Alavida.
Oh my God.
Alavida.
Alavida. Wait, like Mamma Mia. I don't know how it goes, but Alavida. Hello. But
we're very authentic, guys.
A little bit about Alavida. They've been around for roughly 10 years in Europe, following European standards, which are much more strict than U.S. standards. I, as somebody who does a lot of skincare content and stuff like that, the U.S. has some of the loose restrictions for what they're allowed to put in your skincare. So I always talk about like Korean skincare, but European skincare, this is my first time really getting into that.
Yeah.
And I love it. We kind of me and Angelina got personalized kits to kind of go through like our skincare concerns. And we each decided that we were going to pick like one, like our favorite from the skincare box.
Alavida is a waterless skincare brand.
Alavita is a waterless skincare brand. So basically, a lot of skincare products have like 70% of like water, whatever, makes it less potent. They take that out so that it's like pure, like nice raw ingredients.
Yeah.
And they get their like biggest resource for their skincare is olive trees.
Yes.
Like really organic. Lovely. And it shows because
look at my skin right now, actually, because I have it all on.
what did you put it all on?
Yeah.
My favorite in the morning is the Olive Tree Therapy Anti-Wrinkle Eye Cream. And
I have it on too.
You guys know we've talked about this before. We do not talk about things that we do not personally use, do not personally try ourselves. Like we have been trying this. Let's see, when we got our package. We got our package on June 6th.
Yeah.
So it's been a month of being able to test it and use it. So my favorite product, and we're going to have our links for our favorite product in our bio. Angelina, we were saying how you'll see that she doesn't have her skincare product today. But it's okay, because I for once remembered something. This is their anti-wrinkle eye cream, 100% organic, bioactive beauty elixir instead of water. I use the eye cream too.
Yes.
Yeah, it's nice. It gets rid of like my dry areas around my eyes and stuff like that.
The toner, the facial toner, I love it. You put it on after you cleanse your face. It refines your pores.
So it's a chamomile and olive tree leaf extract or elixir.
Yeah. So it really shows that glow. And I mean, if you can't like tell,
because her skin looks amazing.
Other than my stress acne, because I have 2 exams this week. Other than that, my
spurts.
No, that's literally what I've been doing, and it's really like just making me feel glowy, and I
like that.
Feel my face; it's so soft right now. I'm not even kidding you.
Oh, it is soft. It's stuff like oh, that is soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wrinkle cream is really good for makeup base too. I like to use it before I do my concealer because it really like sets it in.
Yep.
But yeah, if you want to check out the Olive Tree People Pharmacy, Olive Tree People Pharmacy. I'm gonna say both of them just so I can edit whichever one's correct, and then and check out Alavita. Alavita. I think I'll remember how that was pretty synced up. I'll remember how to say it because I'll have to sing it every time. Yep. So thank you to Alavita for sponsoring this podcast and sending us our little skincare goodies. And we can't wait for our audiences to experience your brand as well. And then how about for you? What's
Sorry, need to crack this. Okay, so
your morning routine?
My morning routine. I wake up at 4:30. My one recommendation is, I've learned this, do not sit on your phone when you wake up. Literally wake up. My first thing I started doing a few months ago is chugging a bottle of water because I heard that's very good. First thing to do. So I always have I have my big Owala next to my bed, and then I have my morning water bottle that I make sure I finish right when I wake up. So I finish that, go to the bathroom, brush my teeth. I will like wet my face in the morning, but I don't fully do my skincare routine. Work out. After I work out, done at the gym, I do my skincare routine. It's 4 steps. I mean, it's very simple.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't got time during the week during school. I wish I could sit there and do a nice face mask, but
you're still practicing self-care by making the time to, even when you're on a time crunch.
And then I have my breakfast. I always have breakfast in the morning. There is no skipping breakfast. If I skip breakfast, I'm a bitch. And I think if you guys don't eat breakfast, and I tell Tyler this all the time, it's not good for you. You need to have 3 meals a day.
Who wants to eat when they first wake up?
Listen, once you
coffee is what I want when I first wake up.
Coffee doesn't make you hungry, so then you just shit your brains out all day.
Detox.
And you're not hungry, and then you're not gaining muscle because you're not getting the calories in and protein.
Wow, I feel skinny. So
I could punch her right now.
But when Angelina makes those protein waffles, you best believe I always want some.
Yep, and I always make them for her.
I need to go get them. Maybe if I had them, wait till you see my meal prep for the rest of this week until I leave for Amsterdam. Wait until you see the meal prep.
So
I went to the produce market.
We were supposed to do a protein day, and this girl just ignored me every time.
I did not. I said that we could do it. But she doesn't text me when she wants to do it. She's the one that has the batshit schedule. I am always busy, yes. But I like make my own schedule. She has a crazy schedule. So you got to be like, hey, can we do the protein dinner today? Sure thing.
I said every Thursday.
Well, then you didn't remind me. What did we do last Thursday? We went to the beach and I got sunburnt, although it's turning into a wonderful tan. Look at the scar from that sticky bra.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
No, I took my skin off. I'm going to make a TikTok video about it. I just haven't yet. Because you marred my skin, fucking Ulta. Yeah, just kidding. It actually was an Ulta, like, brand, though, so can't hate them.
But yeah, so morning routine, night routine. My daughter has the most amazing night routine.
She does. Your daughter actually has the most amazing morning and night routine. I wish somebody did my routine for me like that.
Yeah, but my night routine is pretty simple. After I put my daughter to bed, I always, and this is something I'm working on, I always do my skincare routine. And then I used to read, and now I just sit on my phone because I feel like I can't scroll during the day because I'm so busy. So I scroll until I go to bed at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock I go to bed. So that's a bad habit, so don't put that.
Yeah, you really shouldn't be on your phone before.
No.
Right when you wake up and right before you go to bed.
Sometimes I study, though, before I go to bed.
Good for you. My night routine,
It changes.
It's a little different than others.
This girl doesn't have a healthy night routine either.
No, I, like when it comes to like skincare, that stuff, my aligners, doing my dental, all that other stuff. Yeah, I said I get it. I do an everything shower, all that stuff. But then when it comes to necessarily the routine of sleep,
she doesn't go to sleep.
I don't go to sleep. And you guys hear us talk about this, but like, I lied to Angelina this morning.
I knew you did because like you commented back on one of my comments at like 1 a.m. So I knew, and I was like, I'm just going to call her out when we're on the podcast because I know it's going to come out.
I woke up late this morning. I've been sleeping through my alarms. I am exhausted. I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed early tonight.
Where were you last night?
Huh? Oh, I had dinner with my stepdad, if that's what you mean when I was out.
No. I was just wondering if you went
I had dinner with my stepdad.
Because I know she was in a spicy mood, so I wasn't sure if this girl...
That's not my style of clapback. My style of clapback is going to be... okay.
Titty pics.
Yeah. No, just... Give me a nice foreign man, please. Out of the country. I'm sick of this country and the men here.
You should have been on that show, Uncovered Love. You should apply to that.
Those shows are freaking weird. Love at First Sight. Love Island.
No.
Come back to the villa. Come back to the villa with the new bitch and see what the fuck happens. Because I'm about to. The ratings on this show.
If you can't smoke weed at the island, don't have Tyler there.
Because y'all got me fucked up. What do you mean he's coming back with another bitch? Excuse me. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm dead.
What do you mean? I just was watching some clips and like the one dude tweeted, like, dude, no, you have me so. I would give any show I go on the best season of their life. Like the viewership would be insane, but I would have probably, like, it probably would end with me being removed from the show. Like,
you would have been actually me and you on Jersey Shore. Definitely during like when we were like 20.
The digital footprint, I don't think I could live with. Like,
I would laugh now looking back. If my whole 18 to like my toxic.
No, there's some things. Some things
can keep a secret.
I
like
don't
my deepest, darkest
think
secret.
I could come back from. There's just some things that the young mind thinks is okay that the adult mind realizes was not.
All right, guys, we're back.
Oh, yeah. So my night routine is like good skincare. Roger, cut that out, dog. Roger, don't let that out, man. Because me and Angela will both go to jail. But yeah, no, my night routine, skincare wise, everything. I journal, I read a book. But then in terms of going to sleep, I don't.
Yeah.
I need you though, because I feel like I'm slacking with the gym. I leave.
You only missed 2 days.
I'm not today. I'm running today.
Oh,
I'm
then
determined.
you only missed one.
And I'm going to work out Saturday, Sunday, because I don't work Saturday.
Okay.
I put my 2 weeks in. Even though I requested off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going through your shit rather than going through it.
Getting through. What?
Growing through your shit.
Oh.
I said, okay. Growing through
User
your
fault. Not the person who wrote this. We're so sorry. She's misinterpreting you so bad right now.
Growing through your
I meant to ask. Haha, karma. I meant to ask back a couple conversations ago if you are if you are somebody who's going in nursing school, can you let us know? Because I want to know how many of the listeners are going in nursing school. Sorry, I just thought about that because I want to like bring together the nursing school people.
Okay. That's a lot of trauma in one room. Growing through your shit rather than going through your shit. That takes time. And
Who's playing music right now? Do you hear that?
yeah, someone's jamming.
I'm about to go knock on the window and say, psh, recording in session. Growing through your shit instead of going through your shit. So I actually, that just took me a minute to I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? But I think actually so I'm trying to think of how to explain it in a way that doesn't expose something I'm going through right now. Say
I look at it as you grow from the situation
instead of just
saying like what I just did earlier in the episode. I'm just gonna be silent about it because I don't I'm just letting myself go through it instead of
silver lining it, finding what you can take from it. 100%.
So I think.
If you can take any bad situation or anything bad that's happened to you, regardless if it should have, none of that. If you can take any situation and find something in it that can make you a better person, that can make you a badass bitch, can make you a finer man, whatever, above and beyond and all that stuff, then you take the power back from just going through shit and it's elevating you. So who really won out of the situation?
Yep.
Type of thing. Oh, I like that. Growing instead of
going.
I like that.
You want to do one more?
Yeah. Oh, I'm not supposed to peek, but I want... Oh, God. I see the word parents. Trauma.
Yeah, literally trauma. What does it say?
I think it says when is enough for parents, but...
when is enough for parents? I'm a parent.
Wait, you understand what this is asking?
No. But I'm a parent. I'm a mother. Wait.
Okay, well, mother this. What does this mean?
When is enough for parents? Okay, actually, I can talk about this. So...
You're tickling my arm. Get off.
So I think that means for parents that have kids that may...
Okay, if you submitted this, no. I don't want this to be my last one because I don't understand.
Hold on, let me say something before you say something. But you have to Roger, you have to cut this out.
If you submitted this one right here, when is enough for parents? Can you DM us or go into one of our anonymous platforms or whatever and just clarify? Because I would love to talk about what this is asking.
Because we both have two different
perspectives of what it's asking, and we feel like regardless we could give pretty good insight.
Yeah.
But I want to be able to answer this properly, so we're gonna stick you back in and reach out to us and give us just a little bit more clarification. We swear we're good people. We're not gonna tell people what you're asking. We won't.
It's anonymous anyway.
Yeah.
You put it on our
platform. Oh shit.
What's this?
This is a big one. One-on-one communication in a technology, basically in a tech world. Importance of social interacting. I actually I'll give you guys a real good example of how people will be right next to each other talking. Having conversations, and people do not listen to other people when they're talking. People do not listen in conversations. It is actually scary how surface level a lot of people are. I just made a TikTok video about this. I went into a TikTok live, the two people that were in the car.
Yeah.
And the girl said something. She made a joke about herself, or just a joke in general about braces. The guy's right there next to her. I commented, not train tracks, because that was the joke she made about like metal braces, literally repeating the thing that the girl had just said. And the guy read it and thought I was coming crazy at her. But if he had actually been listening to what she was talking about, he would have known that, like, I didn't just enter the chat coming crazy. I literally repeated the exact words that just came out of the girl next to you. And it started this whole situation. And I'm sitting here like, what? But if he was just listening to the person that's talking next to him, instead of, and you know what he was like looking on his phone, like whatever, you would have known what the fuck I was talking about. And I say this with this podcast a lot when we have guests come on. It's a real unique experience to sit down
and have a deep conversation,
because we only hear each other and we're all listening to exactly what each other is saying. And you don't get that a lot anymore.
No.
And I always say, like, take the episode, take when you come on the podcast as a sign, at least once a week, sit there, put your phone away and have an actual conversation with people. Because people just stare at screens all the time and just text and they just call, but like and listen to what's coming. Like, be more observant of what's actually coming out of people's mouths around you.
I totally agree with this, and my dad is very strict about this. We cannot have phones at the dinner table. I mean,
like that rule.
I am 24 years old. My sister is 25. My brother-in-law is 26. Like, he will literally... He will yell at my brother-in-law. He's also been in our lives for so long, but he does not give a shit. He'll yell at Sean. He'll be like, put the phone away.
I like that. A lot.
And when you're sitting down for dinner, connect with your family. Even if it's just you and your partner, tell them to put the damn phone away. When you go out to eat, put the damn phone away. If you are out with your kids, interact with them. Put your phone down.
Yeah.
Right? And... yes, I agree. Kids should have some screen time, but there needs to be a limit. Definitely because of social skills. And there has been a huge lack of social skills, I feel like, since COVID has hit. So that is just something very... I'm just a big iPad kid hater. Sorry, I'm trying to look for text messages with my grandmom real quick. You're fine. I am my daughter... This is no shame to anyone.
Oh my God, when the lady at the dollar store was talking to us about TV shows, about kids watching it, all I wanted to say was her daughter doesn't watch TV. Literally. That's all I wanted to say.
But my daughter doesn't even enjoy it. Like, nope. It does not entertain her.
Okay, so we have
so many.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
You want to do... No, I guess we... Okay. Pokemon.
I know that...
That was... Yeah. I forgot.
Pokemon on the Go. You guys remember playing that in high school?
Savannah, if you're watching this, just if Savannah's watching this, we're going to save part 2 for when I'm away. So stay tuned. If you gave us a topic or a submission, you just know that
we have a whole bag filled still.
Yeah, there's probably like 9-10 more. So there's a lot more. Are we going to Peek and Pit now?
Yes. So
Peek and Pit, Peek and Pit, Peek and Pit. You have to go first. Oh, I don't know if you should go first. I don't know if any... Scratch it. There's no peaks. There's no pits. Yeah. We're a plateau. Just kidding. No, you have to. What's your peak?
Are you fucking kidding me, Tyler? I don't have a peak this week, okay?
You have to find one. Silver line your life right now. Angelina's peak of the week is she's being turned into a stronger individual.
Oh, I'll cry. I'll actually cry.
Are you actually crying? Because remember the one time
I'm trying
I looked over to you? Remember the one time I looked over to you and you were in full-blown tears?
Yeah. That was like beginning. I cried so much the last few days that I just don't think there's any tears, but I am tearing up. Like my eyes are.
But no, seriously, that's what's happening. You're being made to be a stronger person. Because you have a kid. There's gonna be trials and tribulations, whatever the word is.
Lord,
you're just getting like an extra layer of skin. That might be needed.
I thought I was done with that, but yeah, I guess so.
We're never done with it till the day we die. And it also, in hindsight, is going to bring you closer to people you love.
Yes.
And, allow like a reconnection almost.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to ask you your pit.
No. Just
the struggle bus is your pit.
Yeah.
The struggle bus has hit Angelina, reversed, did a 360 spin, flew up in the air, dropped down on her, and then ran over her an additional time just to make sure she really felt it. But it's okay.
Oh my god.
Soon she'll drive the struggle bus off the bridge. Not with her in it, but she'll like just be like, get out of here. She might be in the
I'll
bus. I don't
push
know.
it.
I'll help you. I don't think I'm any better. My peak is that I'm getting ready to go to Amsterdam or London.
You'll be on a flight
when this comes. Oh my god, yeah. No, I'll be.
Yeah,
when
you'll be there.
Yeah, I'll be there when it comes out. I'll be watching, guys. I'll be watching what you guys are watching in another country. I am so excited. I'm so excited just to see like more of the. We'll do podcast tour. I'm excited to see more of the world. I'm excited to see different people, meet different people. I'm going to see Taylor Swift front row, so there's also that. Like, I'm just excited.
Yes.
Like I'm really, really excited. Have I packed? No. Do I have anything for the trip? I have my flight tickets and I have the Airbnb.
She doesn't even know what time the flight is, so let's.
I'm the friend that I've only flown once in my life, so I just follow because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And then my pit would be men. And the batteries blinking at us, so we'll end on that note. Yeah.
Love you guys, and we hope you tune in next week on Sunday at 11
And if you haven't checked out our summer merch, female, male, unisex, everything, go check it out.
Check it out.
We're not lying to you guys when we say we have made the cutest summer merch that you will see this summer.
Best material.
And it's not fucking overpriced like how it is on the boardwalk or shit like that, where it's $70-something for, whatever. It is amazing. And like I said, I love the girl merch. I love the cute, pretty, love it.
Male merch.
The male merch, like, it's not even male merch because there's so many females that are like, wait, I love that.
Yeah.
It's giving vintage Corona.
Yes.
It's exciting. So make sure you go check out our summer merch that will be going all summer long. And we're going to have some summer specials coming out as well with it. Like, we're giving you guys a fun summer. And I can't wait to see you guys in part 2 of our little anemone. I'm Dory.
Our part 2 of our anonymous submission.
Yes. And if you're not following us on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, I don't know what you're doing. That can be your first step to getting your life together. Okay. Love you.
Bye.
See you next Sunday. Mwah.